Hey, what's up, y'all? Back again, and finally, a Puma. But not the Puma that I was expecting to do first. I figured I'd be getting into the Disrupt sooner or later, but no. Interesting, with Puma, they have this color thing where the colors might run, and they're just giving you a little bit of a warning on the back of the shoe. Some color migration can occur due to the nature of the material. That's kind of cool. But since we've never seen the box, we'll take a little bit of extra time and we'll look at this. And that's the RS-X toys. And I love that the picture is on the box, man. That's just a great feature. And I know a lot of guys that are like collectors, they actually just sit and do that for their shoes themselves. They make labels and then they put the pictures on them so they'll know what's on their shelf so they can grab it. But this is the Puma RS-X toys, which derives from the RS running system, which is a cushioning system that Puma used a while back. But this is a modernized version of it. I would not use it for running, but it looks really good, and it's made in the trend of those chunky dad shoes. But the Puma RS-X toys, color is Puma White, Puma Royal. The style code is 369-44902. I cannot say 369 without getting ready to start singing Lil Jon. Maybe it's just me. All right, so here's the UPC code for the Puma. Is the US size 9, and it's 192-339-995-451. I think these are actually getting bootlegged. Traditionally, I wouldn't have even considered the idea that a Puma was being bootlegged, but they are definitely starting to get bootlegged because this shoe popped up in considerable value for a Puma and for a general release Puma, right? A little bitty sticker there, and that sticker is just 06 is what it says. There's also a desiccant sticker over here on the side. You see behind my finger right there, that's a desiccant sticker, and that's to prevent mold. The paper, I'm going to pull the shoes out, and these are less of an authentic verification than they are just a look at the shoe, man, because I don't really get a chance to buy Pumas. And I think this is a really cool, chunky outsole shoe, man. I think it's a really cool looking shoe. And if they had a better display in the store, it would do better. As a matter of fact, where I picked the shoes up, the person that sold them didn't even know what the name of the shoe was or that it was called toys or anything else. So I just find that kind of unfortunate, you know, that a lot of the time sneaker stores are going to miss out on sales because they can't tell people what shoes are. It's a little bit sticky. The insole is a little bit sticky, and it's very cushy. Gosh, man, look at that. Right? Puma running system, and then it has just a binary code on it. Right? But very nice shoe insert from Puma. And I think people have to start considering this kind of stuff when you're buying shoes and you're going to spend $100+ on shoes. You know, I mean, this is not an orthotic, but they at least put some thought into the insole, and I dig that. And that's the inside of it without the insole in it. Nothing fancy going on there, but it is a really nice shoe, man. RS-X and the Puma. Would I wear these? Yeah, definitely. Now, do I own a pair of Puma? No, I don't own a pair of Puma. And you have the running and system on the tongue. You also have that same print that's over here on the back of the shoe. And I love the way this Puma is made with these, I think that's a silicone, kind of like a silicone sticker, like an overlay. And then this mesh for the breathability at the toe box is great. These overlays are Durabuck and a synthetic leather, but that almost feels like it's a real leather. But I think that's all synthetic leather, and then that's a nubuck back here at the back of the shoe. It's Durabuck, nubuck. And it's just mesh. But these pods, it's not a heavy shoe at all. It looks like it might be a heavy shoe, but it is not a heavy shoe at all. But, I mean, I really like this shoe. I like the look of it. I'm going to look at the back of the tongue and see if I see any style cues or things to kind of mess around with. It does have the UPC at the bottom, so your UPC on the tongue here should match the one on your box. There's no production dates on the tongue. No, but there is a factory FTWDL. There's just some interesting numbers on it. There's a really long number underneath, but I won't get into that underneath the art number. Since it's just a look at the shoe, let's do a 360 and wrap this up and call it a day, man, with this Puma RS-X toys. And it's made to kind of mimic the toys that you saw like in the 80s. And I think they did a good job with the color blocking on it to make it look like exactly what it is. I wish I could have ran across the like Hot Wheels, because the Hot Wheels are dope as well. And then there's also a Transformer version of the RS-X. But it's a nice looking shoe, man. As far as the chunky dad shoe thing, this shoe, and right now I think that Asics, I posted about the Asics on my website today, and I was like, man, this Asics is actually really nice. And I think it's called the Admix or something like that. Admix Runner. But you have to go to the site and read up on that. But that's it for the Puma. And I really like this shoe. I think it's a cool looking shoe, man. And it's selling really well. So, I mean, like, somebody is out there like, man, I need to find something to flip. Stop keeping your eyes on Jordan solely, man. Do what I did today. And that's venture outside of the kind of boundaries of what is supposed to sell and what's not supposed to sell, and start taking a look around. I had overlooked this shoe, and this was the last one. And I had the chance to get a lot of other ones, as far as resale is concerned, would have killed on these joints, man. You know, so some of them are going for as high as like $175 a pair. Something to think about. I'm not telling you guys to become resellers, man. And you dudes that are like, man, you're telling people to resell. Y'all probably don't own Pumas either, so quit fronting. That's it. Puma RS-X toys. Peace.